My younger son, a pilot, called me earlier today. "Mom," he whispered, "something strange is happening. My sister-in-law is at the house, right?" "Yes," I said, glancing toward the stairs. "She's upstairs showering." His voice dropped even lower. "That's impossible. I'm holding her passport in my hands. She just boarded my flight to France." Before I could respond, I heard footsteps behind me and Araceli's soft voice drifting down the stairs. "Mom, I'm glad you're home. If you're watching this, please like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments where you're listening to my story of revenge from. I want to know how far it reaches."
Stella stands at the window, watching Araceli leave with her red market basket. After the call, I couldn't stop shaking. Maybe Ivan was mistaken, but deep down, I knew my son wasn't lying.
Araceli moves toward the kitchen, humming softly. Stella stays frozen on the stairs, watching her. She was the kind one, the real one, the one who used to bake cookies with Matthew. How could she be here and also be on Ivan's flight? Araceli turns, smiling brightly. "Mom, I'm making tea. Want some?" "Yes, thank you." Araceli disappears into the kitchen. Araceli prepares tea. She moves gently, lovingly, nothing like the cold, sharp woman Stella had seen days before. This Araceli was warm, soft, familiar. But yesterday, she was distant, rude. Two different souls sharing one body? Or two different women? The kettle whistles. Araceli pours tea and sets it on the table. "Here you go, Mom." "Thank you, dear." Stella studies her quietly, memorizing every detail. Stella sits on her bed, holding her phone. She calls her son. "Ivan, are you okay?" "Ivan?" "Mom, describe the woman you saw on the plane." "Mom, she looked exactly like Araceli. Exactly. But, Mom, she was with a man, and they looked close. Really close." Stella's breathing grows unsteady. "And you're sure it was her?" "I swear on my life." "Ivan, the woman here, she's different, softer, kinder. I don't think they're the same person." "Mom, what are you saying?" "I don't know yet." Stella hangs up, terrified. Stella hears footsteps outside her door. Soft, slow, different. She peeks through a crack in the door. Araceli stands in the hallway, but her posture is stiff, her expression blank, her eyes sharp. That wasn't the gentle Araceli from this morning. That was the other one. Araceli stares down the hall, as if listening for something. Suddenly, she turns her head straight toward Stella's door. She shuts it quietly, heart pounding. Araceli sits at the table, eating breakfast. But this is the cold, distant version. She doesn't greet Stella. "Sleep well?" "Fine." She stands abruptly. "I'm going out." "To the market?" "Why does it matter?" She grabs the blue basket and leaves. That basket again. The one she wasn't carrying yesterday. The one that broke. Stella follows Araceli from a distance. The streets grow quieter as they move away from the market. Stella follows her from a distance. The streets grow quieter as they move away from the market. Stella follows her from a distance. The streets grow quieter as they move away from the market. Stella follows her from a distance. Stella nearly gasps out loud. Stella voiceover. "This is the man Ivan saw. This is the man she flew with. What was she doing here?" Stella sneaks to a dirty window and wipes the dust away. Inside, she sees two Aracelis, one sitting in a chair, tired, sad, gentle. The other,
the cold version, standing beside the man. Stella voiceover. My God, there really were two of them. The gentle Araceli looked scared. Cold Araceli, pointing at photo. She lives with the mother-in-law. I'll keep her distracted. Man. Good. We only need the real one more time. Stella's hand covers her mouth. Stella, voiceover. They weren't switching places. They were two different women entirely. But which one was my real daughter-in-law? Stella steps back, shocked, terrified. Cut to black. Stella backs away from the window, breathing fast, shaking. Stella voiceover. Two Aracelis, two women with the same face. One terrified, one dangerous. And I had no idea which one married my son. She retreats behind a dumpster as the metal door opens again. The cold Araceli steps out with the man. We only have one more shipment. After that, she won't be needed. Good. I'm tired of this place. They walk away, unaware Stella is hiding. Stella rushes to the back window again. The gentle Araceli is now crying quietly, hands tied, feet shackled. Please, someone help me. Stella voiceover. My heart broke. This was the Araceli I knew, the one who called me Mom, the one who loved Matthew. Stella pulls out her phone with trembling hands. Ivan? Mom? What is it? Ivan? There are two Aracelis. One of them is tied up. The other is working with a man. You saw them on the flight. Ivan goes silent for a moment. Mom, she wasn't a passenger. She was using a fake passport from a woman who looked like Araceli. Mom, she wasn't even on the manifest. Stella backs away from the window, breathing fast, shaking. Two Aracelis, two women with the same face. One terrified, one dangerous. And I had no idea which one married my son. She retreats behind a dumpster as the metal door opens again. The cold Araceli steps out with the man. We only have one more shipment. After that, she won't be needed. Good. I'm tired of this place. They walk away, unaware Stella is hiding. Stella rushes to the back window again. The gentle Araceli is now crying quietly, hands tied, feet shackled. Please, someone help me. My heart broke. This was the Araceli I knew, the one who called me Mom, the one who loved Matthew. Stella pulls out her phone with trembling hands. Mom, what is it? Ivan, there are two Aracelis. One of them is tied up. The other is working with a man. You saw them on the flight. Ivan goes silent for a moment. Mom, she wasn't a passenger. She was using a fake passport from a woman who looked like Araceli. Mom, she wasn't even on the manifest. So the one on the plane was not my daughter-in-law? No, but she looks exactly like her. Ivan? The real Araceli is kidnapped. Right here, right now. Mom, listen to me. Do not go inside. I'm getting off this plane the minute we land. Stay somewhere safe. I will. She hangs up, lying through her teeth. But I couldn't leave her there. This wasn't just my daughter-in-law. This was family. Stella quietly tries a rear door. Locked. She checks the window. Barred. Araceli sits under a soft yellow light, wrapped in a blanket, giving her statement. Stella and Ivan sit beside her, exhausted but relieved. Detective Marlowe, you're safe now. Isala and the man will be charged with kidnapping, identity theft, trafficking, and attempted murder. Araceli. She won't stop. She never stops. She'll be in a maximum security facility. She's not getting out. Stella's heart pounds. She slowly approaches the silhouette. The figure steps forward. It's not the Araceli she knows. Her eyes are sharper, her smile colder. Fake Araceli. Hello, Stella. Did you really think it would be that easy? Stella. Who are you? What do you want? Fake Araceli. I'm the one you didn't save. The one you left behind. The one who was trained to survive. Stella's hands tremble as she grips the keycard from the envelope. Stella. What do you mean? Fake Araceli. Smirks. Your little hero isn't the only Araceli anymore. And now, I'm here. Ivan stirs in his sleep. Araceli, the real one, whispers softly. Araceli, half asleep. Ivan, something's wrong. Her eyes flick toward the door. She freezes. Fake Araceli. I've waited for the perfect moment to show you what you failed to stop. Stella. You're insane. She's just a child. Fake Araceli smiles cruelly. Children like me don't stay children. We become monsters. And I'm just getting started. Suddenly, she pulls out a small device from her sleeve. The lights flicker violently. Fake Araceli. Say goodbye to your little paradise. The real Araceli jumps up from the couch. Her eyes burn with determination. No, you won't touch them. The fake Araceli laughs. She lunges at Araceli. The two Aracelis clash in a blur of motion. Stella ducks, narrowly avoiding the chaos. Cups shatter, furniture topples. The lights flicker off, leaving only the streetlight shining through the window. The device in fake Araceli's hand activates. A piercing hum fills the room. Stella, screaming, Stop! Stop this madness! Ivan wakes up. He sees the confrontation. He grabs a heavy chair. Ivan. Back off! He swings it, hitting the fake Araceli. She stumbles, giving the real Araceli an opening. Araceli grabs the device. With a fierce twist, she smashes it on the floor. The hum stops. Everything goes silent. Fake Araceli lies on the floor, breathing heavily, eyes glaring. She slowly smiles. Fake Araceli. You think this ends here? It never ends. Suddenly, she vanishes. No door, no window, just gone. Stella, Ivan, and Araceli stare in shock. Stella, shakily. She disappeared. Araceli whispers. She's still out there, waiting. Stella grabs her notebook and flips through the pages filled with symbols and notes about the orphanage, the fake Araceli, and the secret organization. Stella. No, I'm not waiting. I'm going to find her before she finds someone else. Araceli nods. I'll help. This ends with us. They exchange a determined look. The camera pans out through the window. The city is quiet, but a shadow watches from the rooftops. Fade out. A dimly lit underground facility. Walls are lined with monitors showing city streets, airports, and orphanages. A shadowy figure watches the chaos unfold on Stella's street. Shadowy figure. So, the little Araceli still has fight in her? A subordinate approaches nervously. "Ma'am, the other one." Shadowy figure. "She's only the beginning. Prepare the next phase." The screen flickers, the fake Araceli training other children. Their eyes glow with the same cold precision. Back in Stella's apartment, Stella spreads out maps, flight logs, and orphanage files on the table. "Stella, it's worse than we thought. The orphanage, it's a training ground. They're making soldiers. Araceli. And she's not alone. There could be dozens of her, all ready to replace the original. Stella, we stop this now. We end it at the source."
During the fight, a hidden control room door opens. The shadowy figure from before steps out. "Bravo! You're stronger than I expected." Stella recoils. "Who are you?" Shadowy figure smiles. "Let's just say I'm the reason your Araceli exists, and I will ensure she never stops serving us." Araceli and her fake fight intensifies, but the real Araceli finds a way to disable the device controlling the others. The fake Araceli screams as the facility's systems shut down. She lunges one last time at the real Araceli. Araceli firmly. "It ends now." With a final strike, the fake collapses. The other trained children stop, confused and disoriented. The facility begins to collapse as alarms blare. Stella, Araceli, Yvonne, and her son escape through tunnels. Outside, dawn breaks. They watch as the orphanage burns in the distance. Stella, softly. "It's over, isn't it?" Araceli, looking at the horizon. "For now. But there will always be shadows, and we have to be ready." Her son joins them. They stand together, a united family against an uncertain future. A monitor flickers in a distant city. A new figure steps forward, wearing the same cold smile as the fake Araceli. "The game is far from over." Fade out.